He's just working east and west here. He'll be fine if he just stays out of the middle.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2. Turned on down the line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. In now, Mike Trout. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Mike Trout.
Pineda pauses. First pitch on the way. Shot fouled over towards the coaching box. Nobody out, runner on first. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Ellsbury going back, and this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. Around third is Jay, heading for the plate, and he is in there. Stepping up to the plate, Cole Calhoun, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
Hard hit ball to second, and the throw by Castro takes care of him for the first out. Robert Michael will stand in, looking to make this a 2-0 game if he can perhaps get a ball airborne.
Yeah, you've got to put the ball in play right here. A ground ball would probably work as well, as long as you don't hit it too hard right at a corner guy.
Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Hit hard back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game. Chris Campos takes his first shot here with the runner at first now and one away. He's set and the pitch. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Runner at first here, one man out. And, looked like ball two below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Ellsbury is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Andrelton Simmons set to take his first cuts with a man at first and two away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
Flips it underhand, and he will get a force out on the play. Oh, talk about stick-to-itiveness there, and that will end the inning. And there you see Jacoby Ellsbury as he'll lead things off here in the home half of the first.
Center fielder.
Hit to first. Campos gloves it. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first.
Batting second.
Brett Gardner stands in.
Brett Gardner.
And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1.
That first pitch is going to be key all night long. If he gets ahead early with the fastball, that's when he can get tough to figure out, especially with the arsenal that he has.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed, 1-2 now.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Grounded softly to the right. He's got to hurry, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. Two gone now here in the first. Brian McCann gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are two away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
Two out, nobody on. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Another one sent foul. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Oh, and he botches it. Mark Teixeira, the hitter now, with a chance to pick up that runner from second with 2 away.
And this could prove to be a huge at-bat in this game because you don't want to let these type of scoring opportunities slip away early.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. That evens it up 1-1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will land foul. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Back goes Trout, still ranging back. Gone! It's a 2-run home run for Mark Teixeira. His first homer here in the series as the Yankees have tied things up. It's 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will get this one. That's lifted the other way out to left. Jay has a beat on it, and that retires the side. Yunel Escobar makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
Number 6, Yunel Escobar.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. There's the cold strike he was looking for. 2-2 now. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. And Escobar swings and misses, and he's down on strikes, 1 away. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and standing in is the catcher, Giovanni Soto. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in the second baseman, Johnny Giavotella. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Calling for it, Myers makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Starlin Castro strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
Second baseman.
Richards is ready. First pitch on its way.
Castro.
Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1. Ball 1. Tap fouled at home plate. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Giavotella will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Standing in, Chase Headley. He'll swing it from the left side right here. And he lays off there, 1-0. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. High and deep to straightaway right. Back goes Calhoun. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run.
Batting eighth, right fielder,
Chase Headley with a solo shot. His first homer so far in the series. As the Yankees move out in front here, it's now 3-2. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Didi Gregorius gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Swinging a soft liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Jacoby Ellsbury will dig in again. He grounded out to start the home first.
Yeah, not the result you want, and especially swinging at the first pitch. Got to make the pitcher work.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he falls behind 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. John Jay will stand in. He singled to lead off the ball game and later came around to score the game's first run.
That was a nice at-bat, too, Matty. He looked really, really comfortable up there.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Gardner will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 1. At the plate, Mike Trout. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Third inning, already a 3-2 ball game. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
Well, that one's at 94, so the velocity's good right now.
Smoked on the ground up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Cole Calhoun stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
And now with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Runners on first with 1 down. On the move is Trout from first. And it's quickly 0-2. Line hard toward right center. And call that a nice clean base hit, his first of the game. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. So striding in, number 81, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Hit hard up the middle, gloved by Castro. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Coming to the plate now, Chris Campos, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch of the at-bat. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. Pulled toward right center field. Ellsbury has it in his tracks. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Brett Gardner will start things off here for the Pinstripers. He'll be followed by Brian McCann waiting in the on-deck circle.
Gardner.
This is hit well out toward deep left field. Back goes Jay. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So 1 away now for Brian McCann.
Brian McCann.
Richards peers in. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. High in the air and deep to left center field. Jay racing back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Now batting, a designated hitter.
So a solo shot off the bat of Mark Teixeira. His second of the game as they take the lead 4-3. 2 out, nobody on. Hit hard towards second, but this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. Leading off the inning, Andrelton Simmons. And they'll need him to get something going here.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And this is going to find the wall out near the Yankee bullpen. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. So stepping in, Yunel Escobar, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. High in the air out to center field. Ellsbury moves over. 1 out. The relay. And he's safe. Giovanni Soto in now, hopped out in his first trip.
Yeah, he didn't look good on a changeup last time, and he just skied it. So don't be surprised if he sees a similar approach on this at-bat.
There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Runs coming fast and furious here. 4-3 our score as we play the 4th. This one's down to third. Glove by Headley. Tag there by McCann. They got him at the plate. Now at the plate, Johnny Giavotella. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ray Navarro will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Line softly toward the hole, and he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. John Jay gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th.
And a big 2-out at-bat right here. You know, it's still early in this game, but you don't want to have to look back on this as a major missed opportunity later on.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Starlin Castro is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
The Yankees, second baseman, number 14.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. To short, hit hard. Taken in by Simmons. And he's retired here, 1 away. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And standing in is the third baseman, Chase Headley. Swing and a high pop-up. Could be tough back behind third. There to take it is Escobar, 2 away now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Corey Myers. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Richard steps into his windup. Here's the first pitch. Into the seats, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And no swing, apparently, ball 1. 4 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Hit on the ground to third. Escobar has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Mike Trout, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And he misses again, 2-0. On a very undisciplined swing there. It's 2-1.
And now he's made most of the hitters inside conscious. And, of course, that opens up the outside corner when he has to go there.
Oh, textbook slider there, and he's back at even, 2-2. To short. Gregorius has it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Cole Calhoun will dig in, 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. Pineda into his motion. Here's the pitch. Here's a swing, and oh man! Way out of here.
Now batting, designated hitter.
A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His first homer here in the series, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece. Robert Michael is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Well, they put the measuring stick on that last home run, and it came up 403 feet. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Castro's got it in time to first, and there are 2 away. Chris Campos will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting a line drive right back up the middle.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Drilled to first. Teixeira's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Didi Gregorius comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
The shortstop.
Into the windup and the pitch. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. You know, I think Didi Gregorius has one of the most interesting backgrounds of anybody in the big leagues. Born in Amsterdam, his dad played professionally in Europe, and his mom was a star softball player. And not only that, his brother played professionally in the Italian baseball league.
Center fielder.
Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. Now a bunt attempt here. This is foul for the first strike. 5th inning here of a tie ball game, 4-4. Sacrifice situation here, and the manager wisely brings his 3rd baseman in to try and cut down the lead runner if it comes his way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. And Ellsbury's background makes him one of less than a half dozen non-Hispanic Native American players in all of Major League Baseball. Something that I'm sure his family is very proud of. Brett Gardner will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. First delivery to him on the way. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Calhoun is there. Makes the play, one away. And he is in there. Brian McCann will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Hits this one hard the other way. Simmons relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Andrelton Simmons makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Shortstop, Andrelton.
Pineda gets the sign. Here comes the pitch. And that misses, ball 1.
We've seen that same pitch be called a strike more than once.
This one's a strike. It's 1-1. This is line to left. And he will reach down to put this one away. Good job of hanging with it there for the first out.
Number 6.
Yunel Escobar will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 thus far. This is hit high and deep out to left. Gardner going back to the track. A leaping effort there by Gardner, but it'll be in vain. That ball is gone. A home run.
The catcher, number 18, Giovanni Soto.
A solo home run for Yunel Escobar. His first homer so far in the series, as they will take the lead here. It's now a 5-4 ball game. Throw on to Teixeira, 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman, Ray Navarro.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Taken high and deep to right. Myers looking up. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run.
The left fielder, number 24, John.
A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His first homer here in the series, and it's now 6-4. John Jay stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Cut fastball misses, 2-2. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. The first baseman, Mark Teixeira, comes forward now, and he's got to be feeling pretty confident, having already launched 2 balls over the fence in this one.
There's no doubt he's feeling it in this one, Matt. He's getting good pitches to hit and then just letting it rip.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. On a swing, and he popped him up off to the left in foul territory. And that's taken in by Escobar for the first out. Greg Bird will take another shot here. He's flied out and lined out in 2 trips.
Well, 0 for 2, but he's taken some decent hacks. Could see a better result in this at-bat.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. This one's flared out toward left. Jay waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Starlin Castro will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far. First pitch on its way. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. Outside, 3-0 now.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. I mean, his mechanics have called the cab and left the ballpark.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. And this one misses inside. A ball he walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Now batting.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring in the dangerous switch hitter Chase Headley. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. A runner on first with 2 away. Chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. And now a stoppage here as a balk has been called. And that could wind up being a costly one, as it'll move that base runner into scoring position now with 2 away. Ready on 1-2. And Headley's able to lay off there. He's got it back to 2-2.
Well, be careful not to airmail that thing over your catcher's head.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Back here in the Bronx. It's on to the 7th now in Game 2, but before we start, there's a look at our game summary to this point.
Center fielder number 27.
Pineda sets his sights. Here's the pitch. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. On his way to pitch number 75. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Into the box, Cole Calhoun. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for.
Yeah, he absolutely crushed it earlier.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Yankees.
So a call to the bullpen now, and they'll make a move for the left-hander here. Carlos Ojeda will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Drilled to the left side. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner. Robert Michael gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. C.J. Cron will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Dribbled to the right side. Here's Castro for 1, but 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. Chris Campos will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else is.
And he misses with it, 1-1. And this is low, ball 2, 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, this is a good fastball spot for him now, and keep in mind, he's got a big hole on that right side of the infield.
That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2. Lifted the other way to left center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Around third and being waved on home. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first. That makes it 7-4. Andrelton Simmons digs in now after lining out in his last try.
Yeah, he was right on the off-speed stuff and hit it well, but just didn't have any luck. It's going to be interesting to see if they stay with more fastballs right here.
Comes set with the 0-1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Leading off the inning, Corey Myers, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least one back here in this inning.
Hit hard on the ground to second. To his right, Navarro. And on one pitch, he's retired. Digging in, Didi Gregorius. He drew a walk his first time up.
Your attention, please.
So with a lefty waiting, they'll go to a lefty of their own out of the bullpen here.
Molina. This change defensively for the Angels. Now playing right field, number 17. Carlos.
Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play. One out, nobody on. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Weak roller right side. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely.
Now back.
So a runner at first now with one away, and that'll bring in Jacoby Ellsbury. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. In there at the knees, 0-2 now. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And here's Jay to put it away, and that's out number 2. Brett Gardner will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Brett Gardner.
And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. 4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. 0-2, here it comes. Smoke toward the hole. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The catcher, number
Brian McCann gets a shot now with 2 men on and 2 away here in inning number 7.
And we'll see here if he can come through. It can be discouraging to see opportunities like this late in a ball game go untapped.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike.
And he's always so tough on left-handed hitters. That slider is just so difficult to pick up.
2 down, runners at first and second. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And that ends the inning. Yunel Escobar comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th. Anthony Swarzak will be summoned from the bullpen now, so he'll take over to start inning number 8.
Anthony Swarzak.
On to the 8th here as a slider is taken to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Aiming for that outside corner, but just missing 2-0. Much too quick on the trigger there. It's 2-1. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Full count. 3-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Just hung in there on that one. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Fights off another pitch and hits it foul right at the plate. He spoils another one, and will do it again. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning. Giovanni Soto stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Chopped foul right at home plate. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to Teixeira at first, and they'll turn to a double play. Striding in once again, Ray Navarro, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here's the first pitch to him. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gardner is there, and that ends the inning. Mark Teixeira stands in again here with 2 home runs already to his name in this one.
And you know what, Matt? He's just made it look so easy out there. I think they've got to change their approach right here. Use some caution or something.
Corey Rasmus is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th.
Corey Rasmus.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on and missed by Teixeira, and they've got him right where they want him now. 0-2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. A shot down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Line toward the alley in left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1. Greg Bird will stand in. He flew out his last time up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And now here's the ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Under it is Trout, and there are 2 gone now. Starlin Castro will stand in as they're quickly down to their final 4 outs tonight.
And Matt, they'd like nothing more than to ignite a 2-out rally right here. Maybe scratch at least 1 across before the 9th.
Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1. 2-0 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss on what should have been ball 3. Instead, the count goes to 2-1. Boy, he just threw that fastball by him.
This fastball is looking pretty lively right now.
Still 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. Pulled the string on him there as this is popped up. Back behind second. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. kicking off the top of the ninth, John Jay, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
The 0-1 pitch. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Gardner over to his left, one away. Mike Trout ready to try again. Struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
In tied at 93, ball one. Line towards center field. Again, a nice clean base hit, his third of the game. Carlos Ojeda will dig in. He singled his first time around.
Carlos Ojeda.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Myers is calling for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. C.J. Cron steps in for his second at-bat. A fielder's choice his first time around. Takes this the other way to right. Myers is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Chase Headley steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the second. And now time is called and the reliever is warm out there. Fernando Salas will come on now trying to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth.
Fernando Salas.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout, and he's set down, one away. Corey Myers will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs.
Yeah, and you just can't worry about the score right here. You just got to be able to string together a couple of base runners and take it one pitch at a time, one runner at a time.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Out of play. Heading out towards shallow right. Ojeda is there, and there are 2 men gone now. Didi Gregorius makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning.
That's not looking too good for him anymore, but you know what? There's no clock in this sport, and that's for good reason. You've got to fight for all 27 outs.
And he will make the catch to end it, and the Angels have gotten the all-important road victory here in Game 2. They even up the series before heading home as this one is over. And guys, if you're going to be successful in the postseason, as you know, you need players coming up big, and this guy certainly did that. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason, but this was one they definitely needed, and he came up with a huge performance here.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Angels. 7 runs on 13 hits. 1 error. They left 6 men on base. For the Yankees, 4 runs, 7 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. The winning pitcher is Garrett Richards. Credit the save to Fernando Salas. The loss goes to Michael Pineda. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 29 minutes. Our paid attendance here tonight at Yankee Stadium, 53,325. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.